Welcome to drillingcontractor.org. I'm Alex Endress, and I'm here with Robbie Pattender of Baker Hughes to talk about the new ultra-deep-water completion and production Hammerhead system. Robbie, thanks for joining us. Can you talk about the drivers for development of this ultra-deep-water system?
Many customers several years ago were coming to us with requests for what technologies would be available for ultra-deep-water markets. And they started giving us an idea of a basis of design for what the reservoirs they were looking to explore and tap into were going to look like. So they set the table with this with a basis of design that looked like ultra deep water market, 5 to 10,000 feet of water, well depths up to 33,000 feet TVD, temperatures up to 300 degrees, and bottom hole pressures in the range of 25,000 psi. And they asked us what our technology portfolio would look like to satisfy those requirements. In the process of evaluating what our portfolio was, we noticed that there was going to be significant gaps. And because there would be many products that met those requirements, but several that didn't, we realized that it would require a systematic approach to raise the game, so to speak, for all of the products to meet that. And in the process of doing that, we also uncovered and we understood that there would be requirements for systems integration, which would be a critical requirement. So in the process of responding to that, Baker Hughes came up with the idea that perhaps we needed to stand up a team to focus on the technology development and look at it as a holistic system. And that's really how the birth of the Hammerhead system came into being.
How does the Hammerhead system differ from conventional methods?
So again, we looked at creating a reservoir to wellhead system and looking at all of the kit that would be required doing that. And we looked at it from getting the customer data, so a voice of the customer, and conducting a process to evaluate those requirements and making sure that we met the majority of requirements for the key customers or key operators that we felt were going to be exploring and producing in the Gulf ultra-deepwater, lower tertiary trend. In the process of doing that, we took a systems approach. We took some of the operator's point of view in looking at load cases and looking at how the assembly and the operational procedures would go, and then developed tools to meet a system's statement of requirements that reflected those requirements.
And how does the Hammerhead system work to maintain 25K psi pressure ratings while still achieving high production rates?
So in the process of looking at the system, we understood that we had to do some very creative things in order to apply and integrate new materials into the system, higher yield strength materials, but also looking at creative ways to maximize the ID of the bore while maintaining the appropriate hydrostatic pressures, as well as making a larger ID to facilitate a larger production tubing that enables a higher flow rates with lower friction.
Well, Robbie, thanks for joining us to talk about the Hammerhead system today.
Well, thank you very much.
And thank you, viewers, for joining us today at drillingcontractor.org.